I just made over $17,000 using 3 different strategies for a pocket option that I'm about to teach you in this specific video. But truth be told, one of the coolest things in regards to this video is that I'm not gonna just talk about one simple strategy, but I'm gonna discuss 3 different methods that I actually use in order to make money with pocket option, and all of them actually ended up working. So this video is to teach you how you can use these 3 methods. So lately, I've been actually using the 1-minute strategy with ZigZag, the 1-minute strategy with overbought and oversold conditions. And in this specific video, I also use one of my applications called BLW AI Binary Tool, which is an application that sends you alerts and tells you exactly when to trade. The 1-minute strategy with ZigZag is one of the easiest strategies out there, but sometimes it actually lacks on consistency when it comes to winning trades. And sometimes you actually get into a bad consecutive number of trades that you end up losing. The other strategy, the 1-minute strategy with overbought and oversold conditions, which is quite similar, is actually a lot more accurate, but it does give you a little bit more of emotional aspect or emotional issues when you're actually trading, emotional damage, right? In this specific video, I'm going to talk about the 2 of them, but make sure that you have an open mind, and more importantly, that you're actually willing to risk whatever it takes in order for you to master all of these specific strategies. We are going to start with the first one, which is the ZigZag strategy, and we're gonna pretty much understand exactly how the strategy ends up working. As you can see, basically the strategy works on oversold conditions and overbought conditions using stochastic oscillator. When the price actually overpassed the 20 level, we're looking at an oversold condition, so it's very likely that the price is actually gonna jump. And when the price actually goes above the 80 level, like it's happening right here, it's very likely that the price is actually going to start dropping. So basically, we are going to be using 30-second candlesticks and 1-minute expiration time for every single trade. One thing that is really cool in regards to the ZigZag strategy is that you use the ZigZag indicator with the period 5, 12, and 3 as pretty much, how can I put it, as an extra confirmation that you can enter a position immediately. I'm going to share with you the live positions in a little bit so that you can fully understand the strategy. But in the meantime, I want to share with you exactly how to use the strategy. So I'm going to add the indicators right here. And here is the way it actually works. Like I said, you will add the stochastic oscillator with the period 14, 3, and 3. Then you add the levels 80 and 20. You're good to go. And the ZigZag is the period 5, 12, and 3 as default. Now, whenever you actually see an oversold condition or overbought condition combined with the ZigZag actually touching the candlestick, that's when you enter a transaction. For instance, right here, as you can see, it's actually not overbought yet, but it's pretty likely that it's actually going to become oversold. You know what? Let me just go ahead and open some real market pairs in order to share them with you. All right, there you go. So whenever you see that the price is oversold, like it's happening right here, the ZigZag is actually going to pretty much touch the candlestick at a certain moment. When that candlestick is touched, is basically because the lowest level was actually broken. So there's a new low level. So when that happens is when you enter a call position. Let me see if I can find some live opportunities right here. If not, I'm gonna have to share. There you go. This is one. Take a look. It's overbought and it actually touched all the way to this level. So this is when you enter a put position. And if I actually go into the live positions that I actually ended up placing, take a look. I enter it because the price is completely oversold and the ZigZag actually touched the bottom of this candlestick. As simple as that. It's pretty straightforward, right? And the next trades that I actually had right here as well. Sorry that the loading was quite low, but the price again was completely oversold on the stochastic, and the ZigZag is literally touching at this specific moment. Once it actually touches, as you can see, the price starts to retract. Okay, so this is how the ZigZag actually works. Now, on the other hand, if we actually want to use the RSI and stochastic oversold and overbought condition strategy, we're actually going to go into the 30-second candlesticks again. By the way, the ZigZag is also in 30 seconds. The stochastic is exactly the same. And you're going to add what is called an RSI. This one right here. What is it that you're going to do? First of all, you're going to change the levels all the way to 75 and 25. and you click on the save button, and then you're good to go. Once that you actually do that, all you have to do is wait for the price of the asset to actually reach the 75 level or the 25 level. If it reaches the 75 level, you enter a put position. If it reaches the 25 level, you enter a call position. This has to be combined with the price of the stochastic to be overbought or oversold, which basically means that the price of the stochastic has to be outside of the levels, either 20 or 80, and you're good to go. This is an example of an entry that I was able to have, which I'm going to share with you in just a little bit. But if you actually take a look, the price is actually reaching the 25 level. And that's the reason why I decided to enter, and the price starts to retract. Same thing here. I enter put positions basically because it actually reached that level. And now it's actually starting to retract. And that's the moment that the trades are actually closed. This simple strategy, by the way, made me over $5,000 in this specific day using this strategy. So again, the price of the RSI actually goes to the 25 level or outside, doesn't matter. And the stochastic is outside of the 20 level, you enter a call position, and the opposite. If it actually jumps all the way up and it reaches the 75 level and the 80 level is overpassed on stochastic, then you enter a put position. Simple as that. The next indicator that I'm going to be using is actually called BLW AI binary tool. Is this website right here, and the indicator is literally right here. So basically what the indicator is an actual custom indicator that tells you exactly whenever there is a buy or a sell position. And this is based on the Kellner strategy. No, I'm sorry. This is in regards to the 5-minute strategy with the 50 RSI, but it works pretty much like a charm. Take a look. It actually said that there was going to be a call position right here, and if you enter, all this jump was actually yours. One thing that I've always recommend you is just trade with the trend. So add a 50 SMA, and for instance, this one right here would have been good. This was good. This is a loss. We can win them all. This is a loss. This is a win. This is a win. This is a win. This is the same. We lost this one, and we can continue all day long looking at this in order to find how is it that the entries were accurate, yes or no. And like I said, take a look. If you follow the trend, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins right here, like literally immediately in a row. So this is the indicator that I actually use for the third set of trades. You can actually find the link in the description of this video, blwaibinarytool.com. And this tool is actually an artificial intelligence. That's the reason why it's called BLW AI tool, is artificial intelligence, because it's actually an application that is going to be looking for opportunities for you instead of you actually looking out for opportunities to actually trade. Definitely a must if you actually want to make money the way a lot of people are actually doing it right now. So go ahead and check it out right now. Now, a very important topic or a very important question that you gotta ask yourself before you actually move on with any of these strategies is, Chris, what's the best broker that you can use for any of these strategies? Look, the first and main broker that I'm currently using is actually called Pocket Option. Pocket Option is a binary options broker that's been available for like 10 years, 12 years or something like that. I've been using it since 2018. That's over 6 years now, and everything has always been working really good. I'm actually having the link in the description of this video in case you want to check them out. They do offer a free demo account for up to $10,000 that you can refill as many times as you can, as you want to, in order for you to actually try or practice any strategy as much as you want or as much as you need. So definitely the broker that I recommend, number one, is this one right here called Pocket Option. And the second one is actually going to be Quotex. Quotex is a binary options broker as well that I've been using since 2021 as well. It works like a charm, and it has everything that you need for the three of the strategies. Now, what's the difference between Pocket Option and Quotex, and why you see that I use Quotex, Pocket Option a little bit more? It's simply because it's available worldwide and they have no restrictions. You got crypto withdrawals and deposits, so you're pretty much covered when it comes to Pocket Option. Quotex is not available worldwide, but if it's available in your location, it's definitely a great option for you to actually start trading as well. So I'm actually gonna have, like I said, the link to both of them below in the description of this video. Now let's go ahead and take a look at those live trades right now, and let's come back once you actually see my final results. How I was able to make $17,578 during last week. Let's go ahead and check them out. Look, it was a pretty profitable week. I know I risked a lot in some of the trades, but it's actually super important that you understand that the reason why I'm actually risking in some trades is because I know that the strategies itself actually work, okay? It's not like I'm just gambling or doing something like crazy. I've actually have a lot of haters saying that it is gambling. Look, if gambling is gonna make me $17,000 every week, I'm gonna keep on doing it, right? But obviously it's not. I'm actually doing an analysis right here in order to determine where the market is actually going to go. And even though it sounds too easy, it's because it is. The only difference though is that if you get emotional and you don't actually practice enough and you decide to do different things, then you're going to have different results. But the point of me teaching you these strategies is so that you can actually like be disciplined with them and get as much as close as you can to the method that I'm currently using and that I'm teaching you, okay? But what's the coolest thing in regards to this specific video, if I'm honest with you, is that for this specific strategy, I actually used an application in order to make money. And the application is this one right here called BLW AI Tool. Literally this happened this morning. So this morning, I actually decided, hey, I'm gonna place a couple trades using the BLW AI Tool. Let's see what's up. And I started with $26,000, okay? And I placed the positions based on the alerts that I received from the indicator itself. And if you can see at the end of the session, I ended up with $28,798. So that means that pretty much I made over $2,000 in one specific session that took me over what, like 10 minutes or something like that, because it took what, 11 minutes pretty much the video recording. So 11 minutes and I was able to make over $2,000. This is something doable as long as you actually know exactly what you're doing, right? So this is the coolest part of this specific video that I wanted to share with you. If by any chance you actually want to download this application, it's literally right here. It's only $79.99 one-time fee forever, and it's available worldwide. This application, you simply install it on your MetaTrader 4 and that's it. It's just gonna start sending signals and alerts and everything. And once you can do, one thing you can actually do is take a look at the other tutorials that I actually have in regards to this application and see if this is actually suitable for you. Hopefully it is. If it's not, then let's just move on, keep on learning the free stuff. But if it's suitable for you, it's actually gonna be super profitable. It's gonna be a great investment for you. Hey, so thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I don't know, look, I have a lot of videos in regards to strategies like this, but I'm not sure how long I'm actually gonna continue like sharing the settings and everything, because in the end it gets kind of boring to, you know, tell the strategy over and over. But I'm gonna keep you guys updated with the results, and hopefully that's good enough for you. But hey, if you enjoyed the content of this video, smash the like button as usual to support this channel. Leave a comment in case you have any question, and be subscribed for more. And hopefully I can see you in the next one. Peace.